Hi guys, so I'm going to be using Adobe Premiere Pro to do this, and the first thing I'm going to do is click on New Project, and I'm going to go ahead and name it. So in this case, one circle, and it's just basically saying that I created one already, but that's fine because I did, and I don't mind replacing it. And then you're going to select the quality of your video. So in this case, I'm just going to use AVC HD, and now depending on your settings, that's what you're going to decide to do. For instance, it tells you all your settings here, and if you really don't know, you can just click on one of the do you want it to be a 1080p video, do you want it to be a 720 video. So it really is kind of already named, and you just click on the one that best suits your video. And these things here tell you what this codec or this format offers. So it's the frame size is 1440 by 1080p, and it's at 1.3 aspect ratio. And frame rate size and as pixel aspect ratio, you see anamorphic 1080 at 1.33, and then sample rate of 4800, and that's there. It's gonna be hertz. It's audio, and then what kind of audio tracks it supports. So it does support 5.1 surround, and it also does standard regular tracks. Anyway, so go ahead and click on OK and make this huge. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and right click in this area. I'm going to go to import, and as you can see, it goes straight to my pictures. And if you're not there, you can use a sidebar, or you can use this little guy. You'll notice the hierarchy is BM, then my picture. So BM is the user, so you'll go down here, click on BM, then my pictures, and there you go. So I already named my pictures here, one circle 1 and one circle 2, to make that easy for me. So I'll just go ahead and hold down control and click one and then the other and click open. And then I'll place this down, and as you can see, it's kind of scaled hugely right now. So in order to fix that, or the way I'm going to set it up, is I'm going to click on this track right here, the video track 1, on my image that image that I imported, and I'm going to change this position and the scale. So right now you'll notice that the scale says uniform scale. So I'm going to check that, and I'm going to go ahead and move this over. And you'll see I kind of went too far. So right now, wait for it to get there. Just a little bit more. And because this image is at such a high resolution, it'll take a while to move the image over. So that's why sometimes it's not good to scan the image at such a high quality. Alright, there we go. And then now we just scale, and then scale the width, and then move this over a little bit more, and down. Slightly up until you get to that point, and there you go. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and do this to the rest of them and come back when all of them are set up. So basically, just before I go, kind of confusing here. So I can either copy and paste this over, or I can drag a new one down here. So I could drag this and bring it down here. But what I hate about that is that you're going to have to mess with this again. And because the other one's already kind of set up, all I have to do is click on this one, delete it. Click on this one here. Control C or Command C on Mac, and then click and move this over. And you'll see that it's already there. So all I have to do is just move this over. And the resolution and the scaling should all be the same. So all I would have to do is just move it over. So paste and move over, and there you go. See? So now all I have to do is do that for the rest of them. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so I've scanned all of the images, and as you can see here, there's a series of images, so it kind of looks like a flip book now. So now, what you gotta do next is you go right click into this area and import, and we're gonna import the voiceover. So here I have the folder, one circle VO, and here's our recording from the file that we recorded last time, and then you place them into the correct spots. Simple as that. And wherever it's too long or too short, you can actually, let's say this shot is too long, you go in here and you drag this so it's shorter, and then when you play it, it'll be shorter than the rest of the shots. So as you can see, this is really simple and it's very basic, just to get an idea of what the storyboard brings into your video and how it's set up. Thanks guys.